following video is classified as top secret.
Welcome to the office of the greatest private investigator of all times. My cousin Snow, Logan Snow.
Hi Owen. Today I will teach you how I use the power of inference to solve my most difficult cases. Maybe one day you will decide to become a private investigator too. Are you ready? Let's begin.
To infer means to take the information you are given, and use what you know, to figure out what you don't know.
Making inferences is pretty simple. You take your evidence, and the knowledge you already have about the topic to draw conclusions. You make inferences in your everyday life all the time. For example, if you see gray clouds in the sky, you connect it to the other times you've seen gray clouds, and draw an evident conclusion. It might rain. Today I want to show you how real reading detectives use the power of inference to solve their cases. Here's my case book. Maybe you can help me find the information I need.
I'd really like that. How can I help?
Just read each case carefully, and see if you can find clues to answer the given questions. Let's begin. A woman finished reading a story and closed the book. About 20 children got up from the carpet and went to a corner of the room. They began taking coats and hats off of hooks. After putting on their coats and hats, the children lined up. Where are these kids? Where are they going? Who is the woman with them? As a keen detective, I can look for clues that help me figure out what I don't know. I can't help to notice the following evidence. The woman. A book. 20 kids. Coats and hats. They were lining up. Did you notice it too? Take a moment to think.
Of course I noticed. The woman was reading a book to the kids on the carpet. She was their teacher. 20 kids in a room, could be a party, but they did not mention music. The author did say that they took their hats and coats, and they lined up. They were students. And teachers and students are always found at the school. They were probably going back home, since they took their coats and hats. Aha! That was easy.
Very good. You figured it out. Let's try a different one. A boy asked his mother for help getting some things off a shelf. She took down some jars and brushes, and the boy brought them to the kitchen table. Next, he went to his mother's desk and took out a blank sheet of paper. He put the piece of paper on the kitchen table. Finally, the boy filled a cup of water and sat down at the table with all of these things. What do you think the boy will do next? Can you identify the evidence?
Let's find the evidence. Jars. Brushes. A blank sheet of paper. A cup of water. Easy. The boy will paint a picture.
You did it again. You are becoming quite a detective, Owen. Well done. Let's try one more. A class of students walked with their teacher to a special room in their school. They sat down, and a woman came out to read them a story. After she read them the story, the children began looking around at the shelves of books. Each student chose one book. The children lined up, and the woman scanned their books using a special computer. When everyone was finished, the children left with their teacher, and the woman stayed in the room. Who is the woman in the room? What room did the kids visit?
This one is tricky. Can you help me find the evidence? Pause the video and see if we can figure out this together. Did you notice the clues? There is a teacher and their students. A special room in their school. A woman reads them a story. Students then looked through shelves of books and chose one. The woman scanned their books using a special computer. The children left with their teacher, but the woman stayed in the room. I got it! They were at the library. The woman was the librarian.
Always remember. To make good inferences, use the given evidence and your knowledge on the topic to discover what the author is not telling. Make logical connections between all evidences and you will become a reading detective too. Time for another case. Detectives out.